Well, even as Arvind Kejriwal prepares for his nomination from Varanasi, one of his closest colleagues, Shazia Ilmi, has become the source of grave embarrassment for the party. A video showing her making appeals to Muslims to vote on communal lines has now gone viral. In fact, she has now issued a fresh clarification on the comments that she had made, which is now raging a massive storm.
It is quite clear that from the tone and tenor of the conversation that I'm using the word secular and communal in an ironic manner. The point was simply to say that Muslim community has allowed itself to be used far too long by the so-called secular politics. It would be better if the community were to turn to their real life material interests, the so-called community interests like education, employment, etc. It should also be noted that I am making a plea to vote for a candidate who is not a Muslim and in the name of a leader who is not a Muslim. I am shocked to see a statement like this can be so distorted and misconstrued as communal or inciting hatred. My party and I have always stood against any form of communalism and shall continue to do so.
Well, Aam Aadmi Party leader and Lok Sabha candidate from Varanasi, Arvind Kejriwal, has kick-started his pre-nomination roadshow with a dig at Rahul Gandhi as well as Narendra Modi, calling them both helicopter politicians.
कल दोस्तों नरेंद्र मोदी पूरे अपने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोगों के साथ बीएचयू में जाएंगे और कक्षा के इतनी पुलिस होगी और वो पंडित मदन मोहन मालवीय की मूर्ति के ऊपर माला चढ़ाएंगे। वहां पर माला चढ़ाने के बाद नरेंद्र मोदी जी, थोड़ी सी शांति प्लीज, थोड़ी सी शांति, 2 मिनट। पंडित मदन मोहन मालवीय की मूर्ति पर माला चढ़ाने के बाद नरेंद्र मोदी जी फिर से हेलीकॉप्टर पे बैठेंगे और बीएचयू से काशी विद्यापीठ हेलीकॉप्टर में जाएंगे। मैंने सोचा जी इतनी दूर तो सड़क पे चल लेते कम से कम। वो हेलीकॉप्टर से आएंगे, उनका हेलीकॉप्टर बीएचयू में उतरेगा। लेकिन कल दोस्तों नरेंद्र मोदी पूरे अपने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोगों के साथ बीएचयू में जाएंगे और कक्षा के इतनी पुलिस होगी और वो पंडित मदन मोहन मालवीय की मूर्ति के ऊपर माला चढ़ाएंगे। वहां पर माला चढ़ाने के बाद नरेंद्र मोदी जी, थोड़ी सी शांति प्लीज, थोड़ी सी शांति, 2 मिनट। पंडित मदन मोहन मालवीय की मूर्ति पर माला चढ़ाने के बाद नरेंद्र मोदी जी फिर से हेलीकॉप्टर पे बैठेंगे और बीएचयू से काशी विद्यापीठ हेलीकॉप्टर में जाएंगे। मैंने सोचा जी इतनी दूर तो सड़क पे चल लेते कम से कम।
Well, a massive roadshow there by Aam Aadmi Party's Arvind Kejriwal in Varanasi, where he addressed his supporters just before filing nominations from the Varanasi seat. He was accompanied by his parents in that jeep along with some of the top leaders of the party. Temple Town is going to see a high-profile electoral contest this time with Arvind Kejriwal challenging BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi from the seat.
Arvind Kejriwal's roadshow is at the Teliabag area and at the BJP's office here. BJP supporters, Narendra Modi, wearing Narendra Modi caps, are tried to boo down Arvind Kejriwal, shouting Modi, Modi. Kejriwal, in his trademark style, first acknowledged them and then blew kisses at them. This is what he has been doing since he has come to Banaras wherever he faces protest. But first sign of protest for Arvind Kejriwal, a few of the supporters showing him the thumbs down signal. The entire roadshow of Kejriwal is now heading towards the Cant area, from where he will be going ahead and filing his nomination. Headlines today has been bringing you a minute-by-minute update as we track Kejriwal's massive roadshow, his show of strength in Varanasi on the day when he files his nomination against BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi. With camera person Sudhir, Ankit Tyagi in Varanasi for Headlines Today.
And Preeti Chaudhary, in fact, is now joining us live on the latest that is coming in from Varanasi. Preeti, when is this drive-through culminating? How long before Arvind Kejriwal files his nomination? And also take us through how the turnout's been like.
Well, Ruchika, another 10 minutes is what we're expecting Arvind Kejriwal to reach the Kacheri, the courthouse. The turnout, well, thousands did turn up. There is a reason why there is no supporter from the Aam Aadmi Party here. The police have completely cordoned off this entire area. They've said very clearly that it's right there. I'll ask Himanshu to actually give you perspective. Right at that chalk is where Arvind Kejriwal will get down. And he's not allowed to, or his supporters are allowed to come beyond that. From there on, he is going to walk this 500 meters right up till there, which is the courthouse. You can already see heavy police deployment there as well. A media stakeout here continues. What we are expecting is just about another 10 minutes. Arvind Kejriwal, along with 5 supporters of his supporters, will be coming in any time now. Right before he alights from his jeep there, he is expected to garland a statue of Swami Vivekananda, and from there on he'd be making his way from foot. Alongside you can see other people who've been garlanded, other local politicians who are also filing nominations, but of course all eyes as we speak right now are on Arvind Kejriwal. What we are expecting another 10 more minutes, Ruchika, but thousands in fact have turned up. We were expecting the BJP youth wing to create a bit of a problem, a bit of a ruckus, and that's what Ankit right there was reporting for us. We did speak to the city area, the SP here. What we do know and can confirm, over 300 police personnel as we speak deployed, trying to safeguard Arvind Kejriwal. What's most important is that what the SP said, that in the last 2 months, Arvind Kejriwal has come under considerable physical assault. So there is a shield of about 30 policemen who have created a virtual wall around Arvind Kejriwal, making sure that incident which has happened in the past doesn't get repeated right here in Varanasi, where he officially comes to sign in his nomination paper. So even though massive, thousands of people right on the other side of this divide, but right here, all we can witness is a heavy media stakeout, massive police presence, and of course, people standing in balconies. I'll ask Himanshu to actually show you, just standing in balconies, you can see them waving to us, waiting for Arvind Kejriwal to come in and file his nomination. So a fair bit of, not intent, maybe there's intent, but excitement for sure, because this officially marks open one of the most hotly contested battles. Now, it might not, or we'll know May 16th if it actually translates into votes, but ultimately in newsprint, in public memory, the battle for Banaras will go down in the annals of Indian political history. It's over to you, Ruchika. Back to the studio.
Getting you these pictures again from Varanasi, where you can see a sea of supporters of the Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal, who have gathered today as he files his nominations from the temple town of Varanasi. Well, he in fact has been holding a roadshow since 11 this morning, in which a lot of locals too have joined in, apart from volunteers who have been campaigning in the temple town for the last month and a half. Arvind Kejriwal in fact landed in Varanasi last night after touring Amethi and Raebareli. Today, of course, he's going to file his nominations from the Varanasi Lok Sabha constituency, taking on BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi. He's flanked by his supporters and, of course, top leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party. A huge show of strength today by the Aam Aadmi Party in Varanasi, as Arvind Kejriwal gets set to file his nomination papers from there. And a little while earlier, in fact, while addressing the public which had gathered, Arvind Kejriwal launched a scathing attack on Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi, questioning their politics, saying the two leaders indulge in helicopter politics, They find little time to spend with the electorate, with the voters of the constituency. They just air dash to constituencies, make speeches and leave. Crowds gathered in huge number as Arvind Kejriwal gets set to file his nomination to take on Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi will be in Varanasi tomorrow. He too will be holding a roadshow before he files his papers from the seat. Right, so a lot of sloganeering right now, and of course Aam Aadmi Party candidates and of course the leaders supporting him, all of them there right now in large numbers, giving their support to Arvind Kejriwal. Well, I believe Ankit Tyagi is now joining us from Varanasi. Ankit, I see Arvind Kejriwal once again standing atop a vehicle, addressing the people there. Just take us through these pictures that are right now coming in.
Well, right now, Arvind Kejriwal's roadshow has reached the culmination point. He is at the Mint Tiraha. From here, Arvind Kejriwal, along with the proposals, the 10 local volunteers of the Aam Aadmi Party who are his proposers, they will be allowed to move forward about 500 meters from where you can see on your screens Arvind Kejriwal speaking to the people, addressing the crowd. Is the courthouse where Arvind Kejriwal will be filing his nomination. 3 cars from here onwards will be allowed, and only Kejriwal along with 10 proposers and his parents also would be moving forward and file his nomination. A 2-kilometer road show that started from the Lahora Beach Choraha right in the heart of the city. Kejriwal making sure he touches the main voter base, the maximum voter base as far as the road show is concerned. And a good show strength along with the numbers. There were some questions about whether Kejriwal would be able to garner that sort of a support. A lot of volunteers from outside had been here, people asking questions whether all of them are from outside. About 15 to 20,000 people turned up for his roadshow. Of course, there will be an obvious comparison tomorrow on 24th when Narendra Modi, BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate, files his nomination. The BJP is saying that they will be coming up with about 1 lakh people. So there will be an obvious comparison there, but a good show of strength as far as Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. As of now, on your screen, he's just getting off from the vehicle on which he was on for the road show. He will get inside another vehicle on which they have got permission for. 3 cars of the Aam Aadmi Party along with the proposals of Arvind Kejriwal would be allowed from this point onwards. Back to you in the studio.
All right, let me now quickly go across to Preeti Chaudhary, who is also in Varanasi, and we know in a short while from now this road show will culminate, but certainly an impressive show of strength. The numbers that the Aam Aadmi Party has managed to gather as far as these volunteers and locals are concerned, it certainly is quite impressive.
Well, it is impressive, Ruchika, but if we just listen in to what the leaders were saying earlier, they kept insisting that today is not a show of strength. All that today will offer is Arvind Kejriwal officially filing in his nomination from Varanasi. One of the main reasons was because there would be obvious comparisons that would be made come tomorrow when Narendra Modi storms Varanasi with at least 1 lakh supporters is what we are expecting. But even then, thousands did come out on the streets, some of them, of course, from outside, but there is interest for sure where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. Whether intent is there or not, we would know come 16th of May. But as Ankit left us off, it's about 600 meters from where Himanshu and I are standing right now. That is where Ankit is stationed, and that is where Arvind Kejriwal has got off from his vehicle. There's a media stakeout right in front of us. Himanshu will show that to you. They are waiting for Arvind Kejriwal with his 10 proposers and 5 people close to him who he will come. And the last 500 meters, we'd like to tell our viewers, will be covered on foot, is what we are expecting right now, because we were just speaking to the cops. They had asked permission, the Aam Aadmi Party, if they can actually come in vehicles. There's still a bit of confusion, but they are insisting that he's going to walk the last 300 to 500 meters. From there on, he's going to make his way right back. I'll ask Himanshu to turn around and show you the Kacheri, the courthouse. He's going to be walking all the way from here. There's heavy police deployment on either sides. and then he will be making his way inside the courtroom where he will be filing his nomination papers. This entire area, there's a reason why it's looking so desolate and empty, because it's been cordoned off by the police. They were expecting trouble, especially from the youth wing of the BJP, because everywhere Arvind Kejriwal is going, be it any rally in Varanasi, be it his Padyatras, be it his Nukkad Sabhas, they've always come, they've heckled him. So this entire Kacheri area is cordoned off, but there are people who are interested in watching Arvind Kejriwal and seeing him come, and all of them standing by windows there. You can see them. I'll ask Himanshu to actually show you. Right, all windows filled with faces, extremely excited to see Arvind Kejriwal when he comes out to file his nominations. What we are expecting right now, another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes we are expecting Arvind Kejriwal to come in at Kacheri and file his nominations. The entire process is not going to take more than half an hour. Heavy media stakeout. There were some people from the BJP, the youth wing is what we know, who wanted to come in. They were stopped right there about 300 meters away. That is what the SP of the city, Varanasi, Mr. Raj told us. We came on the other side, a little ahead, we can see a bit of movement. But what we do know, another 10 minutes is when Arvind Kejriwal will come here. Now this is the place where his journey, that 2.5 kilometers roadshow, will culminate, and from here on Arvind Kejriwal would have officially entered the political landscape of Varanasi as contesting from this constituency of Varanasi, this Lok Sabha election. The Battle of Banaras will go down in the annals of Indian politics. It will go down in newsprint. Whether or not it translates into votes for Arvind Kejriwal is a different thing, but it would be remembered as one of the most contentious and on something which the entire India had its eyes on. For most of us journalists who are covering this epic battle on the streets of Banaras, one can understand on what's taking place, and it is epic to look at it. Once again, if it translates into votes, that's a different thing. Like we said, a heavy media stakeout. There is word. क्या आ रहे हैं क्या भाई साहब अभी? अरविंद केजरीवाल कहाँ पहुँचे हैं? कितना time? All right, so what we are expecting is the cops telling us another 15 minutes. So it's over to the studio. Himanshu, my camera person, and I will keep giving you a minute-to-minute report right here from Kacheri, the courthouse.
All
All right, and I believe Ankit Tyagi is right there in the middle of that roadshow in Varanasi.
अरविंद क्या माने आम आदमी पार्टी का पावर शो था आज कल नरेंद्र मोदी भी शक्ति प्रदर्शन करेंगे यहाँ पर बनारस में चैलेंज इन लोगों को देखकर आपको उम्मीद बढ़ रही है
All right, Arvind Kejriwal having a brief word with the media there before he starts that Pad Yatra. He's going to get off that old jeep that he mentioned and then going to make his way to the office, to the collectorate, where he's going to file his nomination papers. I believe Ankit Tyagi is right in the middle of this huge roadshow that is going on in Varanasi at this point. And Ankit, just take us through some of the quick points that have been made by Arvind Kejriwal as he addressed this massive gathering. All right, we're just going to check whether Ankit can hear us in all that noise, a lot of sloganeering that has been going on. You can see that Jeep now making its way to the collectorate's office where Arvind Kejriwal will file his nomination papers. He's taking on BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi. Mr. Modi, of course, will be in Varanasi tomorrow, and there are big plans there as well. All right, let's go across to Preeti Chaudhary, who is standing by, getting us all the very latest. And Preeti, as we were talking, some of the key points raised by Arvind Kejriwal as he addressed people, his supporters today, was the kind of politics that has been witnessed in this election. He called it helicopter politics, where politicians air dashed from constituency to constituency without meeting people, without even knowing the real issues that are facing the people. And he says the politics that the Aam Aadmi Party does is grassroots politics, is groundwork politics, which is what sets them apart really from the two main national parties.
Well, one of the main reasons for that, Ruchika, is understandable. The Aam Aadmi Party doesn't have the privilege of the funds that is accorded to the BJP. And that's one point that even door-to-door campaigners have been trying to make. And to be very honest, they've succeeded at certain level where Varanasi, Banaras is concerned, because traditional modes of campaigning are not quite cutting it with this electorate. We need to tell our viewers the Varanasi, Banaras electorate is highly discerning. Even every nook and corner that we have sat and we've spoken to voters, they have opinion which is extremely refined. They know what they are looking at. Even if the rhetoric of Narendra Modi is rife, then most people echo it with the thought that maybe it will see development in Varanasi. There is support for Arvind Kejriwal as well, and especially his mode of campaigning, which Arvind Kejriwal said very openly in that speech made about 45 minutes ago, where he stood on top of his jeep and stated that the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal himself, doesn't resort to what he termed as helicopter politics, a direct hit out at Narendra Modi, because come tomorrow, in less than 24 hours, Narendra Modi would be landing in Varanasi by a helicopter. He also attacked the Gandhi family, but there have been two planks on which Arvind Kejriwal has built his political capital in Varanasi, where he's built his campaign. One of them, of course, is the fact that they don't campaign like other parties. They want to know the real issues. But there is deep irony in that, because every time Arvind Kejriwal has spoken, he has directly hit out at Narendra Modi.
कल नरेंद्र मोदी भी शक्ति प्रदर्शन करेंगे यहाँ पर बनारस में, चैलेंज इन लोगों को देखकर आपको उम्मीद बढ़ रही है।